Once again, it's Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Riley Moss, the corner, is there to end it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
This is 3rd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's incomplete. Darius Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, it is Dart. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Flushed to his left. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. Now he'll work his way out right. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Burden, the man on the move. On 2nd down, Dart. That's to Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Now a 3rd and 2. In motion is Warren. 3rd and 2, and it's Dart. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On the give, here's Hampton. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. To the air on second down. Dart forced out left. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So, give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing is Dart. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's out left and complete to Burton. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come?
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a big play, a little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. She'll work forward for a couple. Jordan Howden on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's taken in.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is McCarthy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And 3rd down coming up.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Open man left side. He's got it. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Running is Jacobs. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game. That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of two things: turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big third down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Now they'll set up to throw.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Blitz. Get wide. Riggs.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. On the handoff, it's Hampton. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for an Eagles first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
That's a short one caught by Loveland. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained the passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, go!
On the play fake, here's Dart. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Cowboy 80, 19 Lion.
In motion is Warren. On first down, it's Hampton. Open space inside the 10. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Eagles. Bait snap for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And it's left side and caught by Flowers. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
At the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Kind of depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
It's fourth down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Back to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on downs.
Ready? Hawks, 70, Hawks.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
50-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 8. Another run here with Hampton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Flush to his right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5.
Let's go. Ready?
A play fake, now Dart. Loveland open right side, he's got it. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Philadelphia.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball. So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
70 Timberwolves. Check out.
Hampton trying to work inside. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. And he will get into the end zone. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Panthers nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Makes the score Eagles 28, Panthers nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready?
On first down, here's McCarthy. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Extra point by Patterson is good. Panthers are able to edge a bit closer. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Dart. That's to the tight end, Loveland. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Grove Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hawk 70.
A run. This is Hampton. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
60 Eagles, Warriors 70. Go.
On 2nd down, Dart forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Panthers 7.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hold it ready. Here we go. Here we go. Motion. Cougar 19. Ready?
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And this will be incomplete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. And they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield. And you could see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of
now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
13-yard line.
Let's go.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the pass. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And this is gonna be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Panthers are able to cut into the deficit.
Panthers 14.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to try it here again. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles as they are moving on